you traveling to Hong Kong? Or have you already been here for some time? In this video, I'll give you some magic Cantonese phrases that you need to get by in Hong Kong, to impress a few friends, and most importantly, impress the locals. All of that in less than 10 minutes. Let's dive right into it. Hi friends, my name is Yuki. I'm born and raised in Hong Kong, and I'm a lawyer by day. While Hong Kong is as international a city as you can get, do you know that 88% of the people use Cantonese as their usual spoken language? In this video, I'm not going to bore you with tones and grammar. I'm not going to give you canned phrases to memorize. I've carefully structured this video in bite-sized chunks, such that you not only have a good feel of how the language works, but can also start building sentences from day one. We'll start off with our favorite person in the world, me, myself, and I. The word for I and me in Cantonese is ngo, ngo in a rising tone, ngo. This is where 90% of the people trip up. They say, I don't know how to make this sound. But not you, because you've learned from me. If you speak English, you already know this sound. The nasal sound in front is like the ng in song. Song as in singing a song. Try this, say song, and then hold the nasal position at the end, and then add the o sound. So song, song, and then drop the front so sound, so it just becomes ngo. It's a nasal sound that starts far back in your mouth. This is that it's not no, not no, and not go or go. It's a mix. It's like song and then adding an o sound. Ngo, ngo in a rising tone. Ngo means both I and me. In Cantonese, we don't have to deal with any of the subject, object, has. We use the same ngo everywhere in the sentence. Moving on, as you're traveling, obviously you need some words for the beautiful places you're going to see and the beautiful people you're going to meet. Cantonese is great for this. We have a total of one word to say good, and it's ho, ho in a rising tone. It's the same rising tone as ngo. And if you want to say not good, it's just as simple. You add a negative before it. Just close your mouth, and it's a very low tone, so you say Add the negative in front of ho, it becomes ho, and it means not good. Isn't that easy? We also have a total of one word to say beautiful, spectacular, pretty, breathtaking. It is lang in a mid-tone. Lang, it sounds like it's hanging in the air. It's that kind of a mid-tone. Lang, lang. You can point to anything beautiful. A girl, a view from the hilltop, a mouth-watering dish. You can point to it and say ho lang, and it's going to be correct. And yes, what you heard just now is the same ho that we've learned before that means good. If it's used before an adjective, it also means very. So ho lang means very beautiful. Feel free to add the exclamatory expression at the end to make you sound more authentic. So ho lang becomes ho lang ah, and literally you can point to anything and say ho lang ah, and the locals will love you for it. And how do you say not pretty? You absolutely already know this. Just add the negative in front of the lang. It becomes lang, lang, and that means not beautiful. Isn't that easy? Next up, we'll add some essential verbs to the mix. How do you say eat? Obviously you need the word eat. Just sick in a mid-low tone, sick. And I eat is ngo sick, ngo sick. Ngo, rising tone, sick, mid-low tone. And how do you say go? It's ho, ho in the mid-tone. So it's hanging in the air again, a mid-tone. I go, ngo ho, ngo ho. And how do you say want? I want this, I want. Want is you in the mid-tone. So how do I say I want? Ngo you, ngo you. Ngo, rising tone, you, mid-tone. And you can even mix them up. How do you say I want to eat? Ngo, rising tone, you, mid-tone, sick, mid-low tone. Absolutely already know how to say the opposite. If you want to say I don't eat, is ngõ. That's a negative. Sick. I don't eat. Ngõ sick. How do you say I don't go? Ngõ ho. I don't go. Ngõ ho. And I'll just slip in one grammar point here that is going to make you very happy. Note that there is no conjugation in Cantonese. We add a word zhō after any verb to show that it was in the past. And we add the word wui before any verb to show that that is something you're going to do, something that happens in the future. So I ate is ngõ sik zhō. Zhō means in the past. I went is ngõ ho zhō. Ho is go. Zhō in the past. I went ngõ ho zhō. And I will eat ngõ wui, shows in the future. Sik. So I will eat ngõ wui sik. Now, don't bother learning the nouns just yet. I'll teach you the two magic phrases that you really need that will allow you to be understood anywhere. The two phrases are li go and li do. Li go is this. Li in a high tone, go in the mid-tone. This applies to everything. Point to a food picture and say li go. Point to a bag you want to buy and say li go. Li do is here. Li in a high tone, do in a mid-low tone. Point to a map and say li do. 我要去呢度. People will get it. In my opinion, the most important word to learn in any language is thank you. There are two thank yous in Cantonese. I'll start with the one that you're most likely going to use, and it's goi. In a low tone, we've seen before, it's a negative. Goi in a high tone. Goi. Goi. This is the thank you we use when we want to thank somebody for doing something for us. So when the waiter comes in with the dish, you say goi. When you get off the minibus, you say goi. Also means something like excuse me in certain contexts. So if you're trying to get off a really packed MTR, you say goi in rapid succession. That's basically excuse me squeezing through. Second thank you is 多謝. Do in a high tone, 謝 in a mid-low tone. 多謝. This is when you want to thank someone for giving you a present. So there you go, the two thank yous. 唔該 and 多謝. And now, just like that, you can actually say most things that you want to say. To order food, point to the picture and say 唔該我要呢個. To say something is beautiful, this view is beautiful, you say 好靚啊, 好靚啊. To say I want to go here, say 我要去呢度, 我要去呢度. Easy peasy. In a way, the Cantonese language embodies what we're like as a people. Efficient, expressive, and at times irreverent. If this has been helpful, please show me some love by giving me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel for more videos like this. And click here to see my latest upload. I hope you have a lot of fun in Hong Kong. I'm so proud of you for staying curious. See you in the next video.